Hello, welcome to this message from AABCAP, the Australian Association of Buddhist Counsellors and Psychotherapists. Thank you for joining us. On behalf of AABCAP, I hope we're all keeping safe and as healthy as we can be in this challenging and unprecedented time of the COVID-19 pandemic. In our Buddhist psychotherapeutic way, we take refuge in Buddha, the Dharma, the teachings, and the sangha, the community that we are in. First of all, with regards to Buddha, we call upon our faith in our spiritual leaders and also our faith in the counseling and therapeutic processes we have received years of training and we practice daily, helping ourselves and others. So from the outset, from the Buddhist teachings, the Dhamma, the first noble truth states that there is suffering. Well, it's pretty obvious. Suffering is all around us on this planet Earth we call our home. This pandemic has brought all of us suffering in terms of pain, of losses to different degrees. Sicknesses and death are named in Buddhism as the heavenly messengers because they're forced, even the Buddha to begin with, to pause, and all of us now, to pause and reflect on the causes of suffering. Preferably without judging or blaming, we can reflect on the causes of our current suffering. And with the help of our governments, we can find a way forward toward a reduction and finally a cessation of this current suffering, and a way forward to a new norm, hopefully with a greater sense of awareness of the essential elements of the human condition. So, in terms of the Dhamma, the teachings that are of practical value right now at the heights of our pains and losses, we are again reminded about the truth of impermanence. We're currently facing the rising and passing away of many of the ways of living our lives that have become so familiar, so simply accepted and relied on. But now we're in the midst of a time of great change. So the enormous uncertainty that comes with change challenges us to manage our anxieties, our sadnesses, and even our moments of despair. It is an opportunity to draw on our many years of training, managing our emotional responses to this extraordinary set of circumstances, and to make good use of whatever mind skills we've developed to support ourselves, our clients, patients, our loved ones, and everyone around us. We have much to offer our community at this time. Now, more than ever, our many mindfulness-based practices are called into good use. From the simple stop technique to the 5-minute drop-in meditations, to recognize and acknowledge suffering, to accept with understanding, and especially with loving kindness and compassion, and also to be able to investigate mindfully the particularities of our pain so that we can nurture ourselves through adopting a healthier attitude towards our suffering. And this brings us in particular to the renewed practice of the Brahma Viharas, as they are the antidote and the source of our solace. Our regular practice of loving kindness, compassion, appreciative joy, and equanimity. First, towards ourselves, then to others, to loved ones, to associates, and even to strangers, and ultimately to every living being. This worldwide suffering activates our basic kindness and care for others, our compassionate wish to reduce pain in all, our appreciation of the simple things in life, our turning towards hope, towards nature, towards even our very own life force, our breath, and of bouncing back with resilience through our storehouse of increasing equanimity. Finally, as a sangha, our spiritual community, our families, and our workplaces, during this crisis, we focus more and more on what is most meaningful to us in our lives. This is a fruitful time for us to revisit our core values, for our revaluing our closest relationships, reconnecting with the central importance of the expressions of love and kindness, even in the smallest ways towards each other. Many opportunities are here to invest in what is important and essential in our humanity, to improve our relationships, to let go of grievances, express gratitude and forgiveness wherever appropriate. So there is this new kind of intimacy that's available to us in the face of enormous suffering, opportunities to derive strength in our sense of solidarity. We are all together. So in conclusion, may I, on behalf of the AABCAP Sangha, remind ourselves to take good care of ourselves, each other, from as simple as washing our hands to social distancing for safe relating, to continue and hopefully invigorated cultivation of further wisdom and compassion. May the blessings of the Buddha, the Dharma, and the Sangha be with you, and may all of us come through wiser and more compassionate to all sentient beings. Sadhu, sadhu, sadhu.